p.m. Okay. Right, let's set the time. The last time it said I can set it to my favourite time, so let's go with 3:20. Oh, hang on. Yeah, because that's when I come back from school, so let's put that in, 3:20 p.m. Hang on. Yeah. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you. Okay, yeah. I did put it to my favourite time. Okay, right, thank you. So let me go on YouTube. No. Yeah, we're here, aren't we? Right, okay. So we are currently here. I've got no idea why or how. Actually, no, I do remember because of the new content. I found my way over here. But yeah. Oh, we've already got a viewer. Oh wait, no, that's me. Oh my god. Okay.
This is
the story of a man named Stanley. Yeah, I know. It's the same thing again. Oh no, it's got the balloons! Yes!
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oh, bucket. Hang on, let me take
up the bucket.
Yeah, I picked up the bucket, yeah. Okay, the new content room is gone.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
No, I'll go left.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
For what?
The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of
Here's
jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Nah, it doesn't.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs.
I understand.
To the office.
Bathroom's gonna be the same, I'm guessing. Still nothing in there.
Stepping into his manager's office,
2845? Or was it 2?
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along?
Yeah, the bucket knew it. Yeah, buckets.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Thank you, bucket. I like bucket now. Wow, did we go up last time? I swear we went up last time. Is that just me? Yo, can someone check that when they watch this?
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Oh, bucket! You see the bucket handles moving when I walk. That's a nice detail, that.
He would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Oh no, it's not different.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door.
Still not gonna go now.
Mind control facility.
Okay, let's turn all these TVs on.
The lights rose on an enormous
Wow.
room with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Yep, okay, alright, let's turn them on.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Taped, monitored like guinea pigs. bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
The bucket.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
No way the bucket's crying.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
I mean, I don't know.
Being told to do things it didn't wish to do.
I don't know.
Things does a bucket want to do or not want to do?
Oh, flip, we've just gone out of the blue and got 3 viewers. Jesus, that was quick. Comment.
No.
Oh, flip.
The bucket. He couldn't accept it.
No, I said into the bucket. Employee pirate? What?
His one friend.
Hang on, I want to see it. Let me see it.
He could trust no one.
Aww.
For the bucket.
I trust the bucket. Oh, no. What is this? Okay, here we are.
Was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Been here before.
This machinery
What if I turn it on this time?
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. This had been the bucket's plan all along, to take over the machine and claim the power for itself. How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
How dare
Stanley
bucket?
was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Like that one. Oh! Oh, birds.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives
Bucket.
here in this place.
Bucket is nice.
Live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all
Birds.
the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Yeah.
And Stanley was happy.
I happy. I happy. I very happy. Oh. Oh, what the? What just, what? What happened? Whoa, what the hell? What just happened? I'm loading and the end is never the end, it's never the loading. I don't know, I'm not even reading it. I'm just saying what I think's popping up. I don't know. I don't know. I said no. Oh, we're back here again, are we? You know what?
All of his co-workers
I'm gonna go past the bucket this time.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Oh,
he had
no.
simply missed a memo.
I'm not gonna pick up the bucket this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered.
Not this time.
Was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all. Just
I can't get back on track.
This immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh, come on. What is that? What that is for? What that is for? Hang on. Can I get on these or something? What is this for? I don't understand. What's going on here? Oh, flip. Oh. Oh, I think. Oh, it's a Stanley collectible figurine. Something.
One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
I'm so awesome at this.
Reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Yeah, right. Can I get back to the game now? I Okay. Do I jump? Do I?
But in his eagerness
Oh.
to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Meeting
Perhaps he had
today.
simply missed a memo.
Still not gonna go there. This time I'm gonna try the vent now, so.
When Stanley came to a set of two
No.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I didn't
well.
know that.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What is the speed run for the Stanley Parable?
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Never.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. Oh, flip. Okay, I've actually got myself somewhere. Oh, what is this? Hang on, what the?
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun. Was so far off the beaten path that you didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely
can't turn it off.
fall off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
That's
It
what I'm
must be
doing
so
here.
simple to be you. Life
No, it's
being
not.
an unending waterfall of surprises and delights.
Well, it's not because you're
How
telling me
much
what to
more
do,
exciting
mate.
You must find the world than the rest of us do.
Maybe just don't be stupid.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all.
Okay, well, can you, like, how many takes is it? What is going on? Like, I know this game's supposed to be weird, but what is going on? Okay, because, like, I've got 2 viewers, I didn't realise. Hello, my other viewer. Just saying the other person that's watching is me, so, yeah. Okay, oh my god, we're back here again. Why? Can you not leave the stream like all the other viewers said, please, though?
What could it mean?
Also, can you maybe comment who you are? Okay, yeah, I'll go to the meeting room. Calm down. Oh, I don't want the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
360s. 360s. Oh, what the? Trust the complete instinct. There will be a reward for finding them all. That's new. Mission status. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. Nearby 5. A private but smelly place for an important person. The boss's bathroom. Broom closet, is there one in here? No.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait, somewhere red and blue. The red and blue doors. There's got to be one in here.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
I'm so awesome at this.
There really must be a snappier name for these things. What about Mini stands. Stanley things. Oh, what about Stanleys? Yes, I think I like it. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Shush, I found half of them. What does that say? Oh, to be rich, is it a crime? That's not what it said before. Don't think. Can I open this? Oh! Oh. Wait. Oh my god. I found something. And I've actually found something. That's not very nice. Business strategy. What, shooting pandas? It's a bit rude. Oh, he did leave. Okay. What? Why are these pieces of paper glowing? Hang on. This is where I was the last time. Don't want to be here. Let's try down. Let's try down this time. This is nice. Come on. Is that the narrator? That sounds like Markiplier. We done? Oh my god, come on. There's nothing even to do in here. Who's getting bored? Okay, Stanley. Stanley. Come on! Oh my god, it's the same place, for God's sakes.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Oh,
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
oh, don't do this to me again.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Why, yes. Oh.
Okay, I'm going back to the
name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Ficklers. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Way. Loading, 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 loading. Loading, 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 loading. 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 Loading, 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 loading. Oh, okay. Let's go up. Oh no. That's like the 8 quintillionth time.
Straight ahead through the large door of the mind control facility.
I'm actually going to try this way this
Although
time.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
How long is this away? He just wants me to...
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh. This don't look good. Oh, come on. What the hell is going on? This. What's this?
Word into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Oh!
reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly.
What is going on?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every... And yet it would be just a few minutes before
What is going on?
back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is
An alternate
this?
you can walk has been created for you long in advance.
What is this?
Becomes meaningless, making life the same.
I'm sorry, but what is going on?
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nice. All the credits. What is this? The Office. Nice. Oh, it's the printer. Warzone. Nice. Like they did just copy Warzone. The office. What is that? I don't know. The cargo lift. Cargo lift. Another room. There's another room there. Meeting room. This is crazy actually though. What is this place? Ah. Nice. Not hearing nothing from no narrator. The lounge. The office. Oh, what is this? It's ending. It's over here. Trailers. I don't care. Huh, nice. The sequel is now paused. Do you mean the game is now paused? Exit? Why, thank you.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
What?
How they both wish to be free.
Oh.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I'm so confused. Whoa.
Listen to me.
Oh.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation.
No.
There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Okay, I'll pause it. No thanks.
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
What if I do that, but I bring the bucket with me? What? Just like, what is going on? How do I pick that up? Okay, weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Oh, this is new.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm?
Yeah.
No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah, I guess it is. Oh no, there's balloons on the ceiling. Oh no.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I guess.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Oh, please don't tell
Prove
me.
that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Oh, hang
Now,
on.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the... You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very
Oh,
soon,
what?
you'll select the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm
I
gonna
still
go.
don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there?
I
You
didn't
wanna
even
find
realise
out
it's
what
just a
lies
blue
at the end
door.
of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I
What?
haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer
What
textures.
is?
This what
What
you
is over
wanted?
there?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
No, 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 no,
I
no.
put a lot of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable.
Well, there's
desires
nowhere I
of
can go
yours.
except for
What
here.
would have made this game better?
Yes.
What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option.
Oh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Let's
Go
go.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
What if I do?
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Someone did not complete the game in 2 seconds. Well, I guess I'm in. So that's me. I'm Stanley 427. Let's try that again. I can't go through. Oh. What? I'm stuck here. Narrator. Narrator. Please. Oh, what happened there? Kind of stuck here. Narrator. 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 Where are you, narrator? Narrator, I'm stuck in here. The colour just changed. I'm stuck in here. I'm guessing he wants me to do this. Yep, telephone. Bucket, no thank you.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do
this
it.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Let's try
admire
that, get it. Let's try that again, but I
Standing
won't go
around
through
this
the door.
incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Skidlap, bidlap, boom.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Yeah, I misunderstood.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You
What if I give it 5?
lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building.
Okay, now you just gotta wait.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Specifically for you.
I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires.
It's up there.
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design.
Yeah.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly. A calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay, we're back.
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Nice.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4 hours?
To make sure it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
If you're crying, then why are you going towards it? You know, just go there. You thought. I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours.
You heartless bastard.
Whoa!
You do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, because I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours.
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
No, it's because, like, there's nothing there except for a button. I'm not gonna be pressing a button for 4 hours.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What? Oh.
Aha, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
I've got no clue. I've never seen this game.
But it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on
My
innocent
tool?
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Oh.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total.
Can I open the
mental
door, please?
So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
Well, because you can
But
be
it
a
seems
creep.
there's even more.
Hey,
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
that was the Minecraft door opening sound. What the? Why has he used that? That's mad. Okay, yeah, I've gone the wrong way. He used the Minecraft door sound. Hang on. I can't move the door anymore. That's mad.
No, can't be.
What? I am on 0 frames per second right now.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Jonesy Lake.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. I really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Yeah.
Something with worlds. Something with nice, big, insurmountable worlds.
Fortnite. Oh my god. Don't put me in Fortnite. I've literally just been playing right now. I don't want to play any more Fortnite. What? I'm sorry, what?
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost,
There's no ball.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
I need a ball. There isn't any ball.
So what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is
Yeah.
this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Sports
fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
What?
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley.
Oh
here's the
my.
ball. Have fun.
Why, thank you. Oh, flip. I think I'm too small for this. Or the kick. Go on, Stanley. Go on, Stanley.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, There's surely multiple
What's
doors.
down
Make-
there? Oh no!
do.
Oh no! Oh no! Whoops! Oh, what is this?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
So, oh my! What? What on earth? What on earth? What's good? Narrator! Oh, it's gross. 47. This is my office. Nice.
I wonder what he found.
Yeah, I
If
wonder what I
he
found.
wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I've got no clue
wonder
where I
if
am.
he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Wow, mad. Okay, because like, what is going on right now? What is going on right now? Oh my. We're back here, are we?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He
What
made
is
a note
going
to be
on?
more careful with time
Third door.
from now on. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Anything in here? No.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Found it.
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Why?
So, instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Well, I can't go back up there, I don't think, so...
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief.
So I'm gonna float again.
To have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too.
Oh, let's do
It
that.
was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice...
One sec.
Explain all that. This voice
Okay,
was a part
alright,
of
let's
himself
continue.
Too. Surely, if he could just...
If I
He
could
would
just what?
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, we're back here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Wow.
And everything went black.
Of course it did.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man.
Oh yeah, sorry, let my dead body just move out of the way.
And then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, And in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned around.
Wow.
Stanley,
Oh, what the?
but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the
Hey, let me go!
moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but would you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
I remember this.
And to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
No. Fake BAFTA. Can't go through there.
Here's where it all began. The first collector. Back then we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
I'm sorry, what? How many do I have? 7 out of 6.
And here was the second Stanley room. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
What if I down here? Right, hang on. Can I land on that? Oh, it won't let me go past. Oh, what is this?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember? Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the
I'm
third
stuck.
one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I
There
should
won't, I just guessed.
After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let's see, what came next?
Oh, what
yes,
did
we
this?
found a figure in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
This is never a room. Don't think it ever will be. This looks like some Barbie stuff, bro. Yep, I remember this.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
What? Okay. What is this? Oh my god, can I skip this? No. It's Mini Stand 5! my god.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
No.
I spent a lot of time making that video, but
No, I bet you did.
I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
You seriously let me go through that door this time.
And then, then we came to the last collectible, the final figure unit, right here, under the stairs. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figure and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
So where do I go now? Oh, what is this? Oh.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
What? I've got no clue what is going on.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to...
Oh my god. What? You can't do that. You can't do that.
Go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
It's gonna feel horrible, mate. I just want to do my thing, bro.
Okay, yes, that spot under the stairs. I remember this.
Yeah, no
Of
surprise.
all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched? Yes, I love that video.
I hate it. How do you feel about that?
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
God, I love the narrator.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You
Oh
know,
wait,
if there
what
had
the?
been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Where's the next one? It's not there either.
This was our second figure. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley.
No.
What else is there? What came before this?
Oh. Oh, hello, jump circle.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Oh.
The two doors! Who could have forgotten that?
I'm gonna go the wrong way. Oh wait, what? Go through the same way. Okay, and 427, here we are.
And before everything else your office.
Beep, 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 beep.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before?
The trailer, but please.
I feel I can remember. I can remember.
He's just trying to make.
I'm remembering something now. I remember before
Well, I can't
the
move.
story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness.
What is going on?
Somewhere
What's
along the
this?
way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason.
Huh.
I didn't understand Stanley. Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley...
And maybe that crazy person on the floor was the narrator.
But I suppose it's grown old. I want to feel for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself.
What?
I don't need Stanley anymore.
Hey!
It truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in memory zone, how about one more good memory?
Absolutely not.
Just once. And give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
No!
Telling the story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Mad, bro. Oh, this feels a bit different. I mean, that could just be me.
When
Feels
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
that
entered a
close.
door on his left.
What? That was a bit weird.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hang on, the figurine's still here. Good.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, I guess he did.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Crazy.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals.
What's the red one?
Images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So you're not an American then.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was
Hang on,
happy with
what's...
his boring job? That his
Hang on.
emotions
What's
had been
number
manipulated
28? Look
to
at
accept
28.
it blindly?
Look at 28. Okay, you see 28? Yeah. What's happened?
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible...
I'm going to try to turn it on without the bucket.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yep, I'm out here.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh,
In
what?
the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
That's
How
not
long
good.
until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Oh,
Ah,
what?
this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Where's number
More
3?
time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
That's number 5.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Green.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea
Shoulders vibrating like barely.
What you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
Never said that.
Any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh, wow. This is sorry, man. Oh, what are we loading to? Okay, we're back here.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
What if I just do the opposite of everything he says?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
I'll do what the bucket tells me.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
In here,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Oh, what is this?
Now pick up the phone,
said the bucket. This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then,
oh, what is this?
He began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Whoa, this is new. Anything in there? Bucket.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
There's nowhere else to go.
Give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Still nowhere else to go. I'm just stuck here. Oh, bucket.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
No.
I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it would ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
It's my bucket.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me
Once upon a time, but I like bucket.
All he cares about is this awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal. Sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
Nope.
From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket. This old, empty bucket. This sort of shining bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Yeah, see? Bucket is cool.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection, but it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, I'm trying to say, sturdy, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another. Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
What is
Why
going
do I
on?
feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a
Because
regular
it is
bucket?
so much more than just a regular bucket.
I'm having feelings. The bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket.
I don't even know
Give
who
me
you
the
are.
bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
I don't even know what's going on. Wow? I mean, I don't know. What is going on? Sick. Give me a second, guys.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
It is.
Is this Stanley's office?
Yeah, this is Stanley's office. Come on. Let's check. Yep, the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Hang on, I thought there was a balloon in there. Oh.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too much, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm just not gonna do it. Miss.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Messi!
Really?
Oh, do shot 4 battery level low.
Zero consideration for others?
Guess
Are
I do.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
How? One sec, guys. I just need to put this charger in, but it won't go in. Okay, now it's in. Danger everywhere. Good to know. What's this say? Not stand on this side of the fence.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Door. Yeah, okay, I guess.
Thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I stopped.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, show me. Oh, what? I'm so confused. Is it going to be loading? Yeah, no?
What do we want?
Oh, God.
What are we looking for?
I don't know.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm still waiting. Yeah.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
There's nothing else to do except for look at these, like.
No, wait. Where are you going?
You can jump off.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley. No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Whoa, what has happened while I was gone?
Get back to the other room. There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I'm not even touching anything on my controller. It looks like I'm moving now. Oh, red.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Oh, yeah? Okay, then. Sure.
No, what are you doing, Stan? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Am I going slower? Front flip. Oh no.
Is it over?
Nah, not yet. Shush. You're not depressed, bro. I've got no clue what's going on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Right. This time I will literally do nothing he says. Oh wait! What is this? Hang on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm literally just going to do the opposite.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's try the vent again. Oh my, how did I get here? Let's try the vent again. Oh.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
No.
What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you.
It's not.
Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Well, it's kind of your fault for telling me what to do. If I could just have freedom. Okay, yeah, there is something going on with this office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
What do you mean it was okay? It sounds like I'm starting to dislike
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm not going to do that either.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm not going to do that either. I'm literally just going to do the opposite.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley... All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay, yeah, so we're back here.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
I'll finish building it then.
Rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me? You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, what?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Why?
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful.
1?
What am I supposed to do with that?
Make the game
I
better.
guess it isn't my place to judge.
I'm joking, I do like this game.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
It's the baby in it.
Let me boot it up.
It's the baby in it.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Where is this kid now?
Will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes
Stanley
clear
Parable.
once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Oh,
so why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Cute. If you're crying, then why are you going towards it?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over.
Oh, no.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
I'm gonna see if I can get to the lake this time, because I need...
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Swap to me, ba 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 ba.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Nothing.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
No clue.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Minecraft.
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
How long have I been streaming for?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Need a ball.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh wait, yeah, I can't jump.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Oh my god! What an air dribble!
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
What?
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. Right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Can I have a ball then?
Hold on. What are you doing?
Told me there's no more fun, so make it like that. Okay, here we are.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh no. Flipping out, what is going on? Oh, I've, okay, yo. Yeah, I wonder what I did
He
find.
wanted was to be the lead
Oh.
man in his own story. Well, perhaps he's gotten it.
Where?
Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh yes,
I...
once this ends,
Yeah.
will close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay. None of my business. Oh yeah. I'm back here again.
Wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after.
What?
Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Well, I can't if I'm in like the most massive room ever. You need a nuclear bomb to blow this entire thing up.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Oh, fine, I'll go left. Yeah. What is over here?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, what is this? Oh, well, hang on. What is this? What? Was this all here before? I don't remember none of this. Oh, this time I'm going up. Oh no, I'm going down again. What is going on? Okay, right, here we are. Can we go back up? Ah, I can go back up!
Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
I don't know why Stanley did it.
I just can't wait to find out.
Okay, will it just go back up to the boss's office or will it go somewhere else? No, this is just the boss's office. Flip!
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Oh, now I can't go down or up. I'm stuck here now. What? So I just discovered something else on accident. I can't open that. So I can't go down the lift. Well, yeah, so am I, because I can't do nothing. Need to do something. Okay, I can go back down now.
Now he's getting back into the elevator.
Well, if I just keep going up and down, up and down.
How does he keep coming up with all this?
This guy, man. This guy, man.
Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor.
Yeah, I'll totally go into the spooky corridor. Actually, nah, don't feel like it. Let's go up the lift again. Yeah, let's do this again.
I think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor. No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yeah!
Grapple with what might be up there.
Oh yeah, it could be the boss's office.
Oh, what if it's the boss's office this time?
Oh!
The suspense is killing me.
Oh no, let's go down again. I'm gonna go down the lift again. Can I go down the lift again? Please, can I go down the lift again? Can I go down the lift again? Can I go down the lift again?
Oh my God. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
I killed someone while they're... I don't know how you speak.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
It's fun I killed someone while they were gliding. Oh my God, what is this guy doing, bro? Why are you saying please hold, man? What is going on? What even is this? I don't understand what is going on right now.
I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for course. Going back down the elevator.
Well, yeah, where else would I go? Oh wait, no, it's going a lot slower now.
This kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's so weird.
How revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh
No.
air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Nah. I'm on part 2 right now. I mean, I'm streaming on part 2 right now. Okay, what we got next? Oh, it's the part of the elevator. Actually, let's go back up the elevator. Yeah, let's go back up. The narrator's not even speaking anymore. That's when you know it gets bad.
You know what?
Oh, wow, that's going up quick.
Let's stop for a minute. Don't you?
Wait, oh, you just got me stuck in the lift.
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and smooth?
This is so slow.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think, and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing
Wait, this isn't the boss's office. What is this?
To be developed in years.
Have I been here?
All because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same
That's good.
locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content.
I mean, bro, there's nothing to do at this point. Come on! Is it gonna... How?
Traditional. You're a role model, you know. People look up to you.
Really, I don't care.
I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Oh, really? I don't want no press conference. What is going on?
Public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
How can anybody look up to me if there's no kids in this flipping building?
That might leave a tremendous impact on them for the
So what is this? I've never seen this before. I've accidentally just got like a secret ending. I don't care. The guy who went to Mars. The pyramids. All up. What? An evening with world peace, baby. Stanley, live on stage tonight. Another Minecraft door opening sound.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to
Almonds, chair, gum table, and nut bar. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, this is calm. Let me get here.
Oh, don't worry.
Let me get here.
Great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Okay, where do I go?
They're ready for you. Go get them.
I've literally just done like the opposite of what this guy said. Jesus Christ, bro! Yes, I'm Stanley. I'm amazing, guys. Everybody shut up. Oh, I'm beginning to go crazy. And I'm loading. But I've got no clue where I'm loading. Or what I'm loading into. Okay, right, where am I? Please don't be any... Oh, this is new. Hang on. This is number 427. This isn't my off... There's nowhere else to go. Bucket. Okay, what is this? Hang on, no. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing with the lift again. Okay, yeah, we all know this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Broom closet.
to go up
Nope.
to his boss's office, hoping he might find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, what's this?
The door just go.
Alright. Let's go down. Yo, bro, what just happened to you, bro? Eh? Okay, let's go up. What's the narrator gonna think of this?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Okay, actually I won't, because the same thing's just gonna happen again.
boss's office. Exactly
Great.
the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
I feel like it.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all this?
I don't know. Yeah, loading, loading, loading.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, Ronnie, you actually need to get the Stanley Parable. It's actually fun
The
as.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What's going on 329 there? I think you've got like a text glitch, although there's nothing wrong. Okay, what? Who's that? Hang on, wait. What's 296 and 299? It's a bit weird.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Amanda.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Loading, get her.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated
I had
the
won,
machine.
guys. I won.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Well, Well, this is the last step of the video. I'm gonna take you guys, and yeah,
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
I am.
The feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of
I
a
am.
new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, I am streaming. Yeah, the broadcast is on. Loaded, then never the end is never the end is never the end is loading. Never the end is never the end is never the end is loading. The end is loading. Or is it saying the end is never the end? Okay. Bye guys, see you soon. Good.